right, here are 5 things to know on this Monday morning. Cooling centers will be open around the state over the next few days to help people beat the heat. Today, Dover Foxcroft's town office will be a spot for people to go from 8 this morning until 5 this evening. In Damariscotta, the Central Lincoln County YMCA is a free cooling center from now until 8 tonight. And the Lisbon Police say their building is open 24/7 for anyone who needs a break from the heat. The Maine Emergency Management Agency keeps a list of locations updated on its website, and you can also text the word COOL to 828-6622 if you'd like us to send you a direct link to all of this information.
With the weather we are expecting this week, it is important to remember temperatures inside of a car go up super fast. For example, if the air temperature outside is 95, it takes about 20 minutes for the temperature inside of a car to get to 130. That's why public safety officials say never leave children or dogs unattended in a car, especially on a hot day.
Governor Mills will be out of the country this week. She's visiting New Brunswick and Nova Scotia in an effort to fix Maine's relationship with Canada. The governor's office says Maine has seen a sharp decline in cross-border travel because of the uncertainty around tariffs and other issues coming out of Washington. Mills says Canadian tourism is crucial to Maine's economy, bringing in nearly $500 million last year. We're told Mills will be in Canada through Thursday.
This week, leaders in Scarborough will continue their work to address space issues within the town's 3 primary schools. The School Building Advisory Committee will present a recommendation to the school board on Thursday that involves replacing 8 Corners Primary with a new kindergarten through 2nd grade school that would hold about 400 kids. It also recommends making renovations to Blue Point and to Pleasant Hill. The entire project has a recommended budget of anywhere between $70 and $130 million.
Marshall Point Lighthouse in Port Clyde is once again open to the public. The site was closed for a few weeks so crews could repair damages from bad storms in 2024. Members of the Lighthouse Committee say they are currently fundraising to pay for the repairs. And before we go, we want to remind you to join us for the Last Cup.
Yeah, today we'll talk about our first official weekend of summer, staying hydrated. That is pretty fitting because of the weather that we have. Sports in space. Okay. It's all coming up. News Center Maine Plus. Get it for free. Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV. It's about 8:30 each day. It gets posted. So check it out. All right. Check out this weather one more time.
How do you do sports in space?
We're going to find out in the Last Cup.
You know how I
bet I could dunk.
You know how like a parent will put like a golf club in their baby's hand so that they become like the best golfer, in the world, kind of like Tiger. Like, how do you do that for space sports? Like a bounce house. You just play sports in a bounce house? Like something like that? Like, how do you do it?
I guess we're about to find out.
How do you train an athlete in space?